What's up, Cancer? Welcome to Squirt Queen Intuition. Welcome back. If you are here with me again, this is your March monthly reading, okay, with your spiritual and intuitive messages, okay? So this is to tap into the energy to see what spiritual guidance you guys need to know, what you need to be aware of, what situations that may trigger your energy, okay, that you may have to be conscious of throughout the month, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Spirit, what messages do we have here for Cancer? Alright, so let's all choose a new direction. So there may be something you're doing that you may need to think things through. Okay, choose a different direction. You got forgiveness. Okay. What messages do we have here? We have wait. Okay, and let go. So few different messages here. I'm definitely getting a direct message of something that you may be putting time and energy into, that Spirit says you may need to wait a little while before you make a decision. I do see there is an energy of forgiveness and letting go here, okay? So there could be someone that you need to forgive, but also through that forgiving, you need to let go of whatever that situation is here. So forgiveness, wait, let go. And we did see what was that we saw? Okay, choose a new direction. That's what it was, okay? So, let's see what messages you got here. Okay. Sorry, guys, I had to adjust the camera just a little bit so you guys can see a little better. Okay, let's see what you guys need to surrender. What does Cancer need to surrender, Spirit? That didn't waste no time. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dream. So some of you guys may have limits on yourself because you feel like you're not worthy of more or abundance. So you do fear scarcity because maybe you've lived in lack for so long that maybe abundance seems so far from you. Okay, surrender to the wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and cease the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. All right, so surrender scarcity. So when you look at the small possibilities of things, guys, then you get rid of that mindset of scarcity, right? Because you start to see the abundance in everything. All the small things that happen in your life, you start to take notice of them. You start to pay attention to the things that are changing in your life, right? And then you start to see abundance flow. You start to have an idea that abundance may be more in reach than you think, okay? Because you're paying attention to the small things, the small movements that the universe is making for you, okay? That's where you show that sense of gratitude. All right, and at the bottom, some of you guys have surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, sex, people, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So this may be where you guys need to choose a new direction, okay? Maybe just certain things in your life, it's time that you choose a different path. You get off of a certain path that you've been on. I feel like when it comes to energy, attitude, and even your everyday things, okay? Especially if you guys have some addictions that are going on, it's time to let it go. Let those go, okay? So I am getting an energy of just releasing different things here and paying attention, kind of shifting your energy to the things that you want in your life, okay? Releasing anything that may be holding you back, okay? Addictions, scarcity mindset, negative people, whoever it may be, okay? Let's see what else do you have. Messages we have here for Cancer. Messages we have for Cancer Spirit. Material and financial changes in the reverse. So that's the Five of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Okay, that is definitely you coming out of energy of lack, right? Finances, you may have went through some financial hardships, but with that being in the reverse, that means things are changing for you. Those financial hardships are on their way out of the door. Okay, so don't stay in that energy of lack, because it's not going to last long. That's why you got to make sure your attitude is aligning with that as well. Okay, obstacles and challenges. Five of Wands in the reverse. So that in the upright, sorry. So Five of Pentacles reverse, Five of Wands energy upright. So guys, 5 and 5 represent challenges. Okay, obstacles, definitely. Hardships, setbacks. So I do see there has been some conflict in your life. There has been some, maybe just a lot of financial issues you've been dealing with that have created other conflicts. Of course, if you don't have the money, then it will create other issues, like you can't pay your bills, you can't pay people back. There's just certain things you can't do. You just feel like your road has been blocked in some sort. Okay, like you've been going down this path. This is why Spirit is saying choose a different direction. Because maybe whatever direction you guys have been going on have not been leading you to success or abundance. It has been setting you back more than anything, okay? Could be people, just energy, just a lot of conflict, different people in your life weighing your energy down, bringing you, making you not see the positivity in things. Look at that, 8 of Cups energy. Emotional withdrawal. So definitely pulling away from people. I told you guys this is an energy of walking away, leaving some things behind. Pulling your emotions from certain situations that are not serving you, okay? That may be where you need to give, exercise that forgiveness, all right? This could definitely be somebody wanting forgiveness, or you wanting forgiveness from some conflict or situation that was going on between you and another person. Okay. You have authority in the reverse. Emperor energy. Some of you guys, this could be in Aries. Some of you guys, you have a very controlling, like dictatorship or dictating person in your life. You have the Sun in the reverse, which is Leo energy. So yeah, guys, you're definitely, there's been some setbacks. You guys you feel like, you've missed some opportunities, or things just have not been the happiest times for you right now, okay? So with this Emperor in the reverse, I feel like this is in regards to you needing to take control of certain situations by walking away. Leaving these situations that are causing you issues, these problematic situations, leaving them in the past. Whether that be a person, whether that be just behaviors where you feel like you're out of control, or you're not in control in your life right now, okay? Some of you guys can have some issues with your boss or supervisor. There's a lot of conflict. Maybe you feel like this person doesn't like you. You might also feel like they are causing issues, holding you back. You may feel like there is just this energy of you not progressing, but you can't seem to figure out why. Like you're trying to figure out why, okay? But there's some things you have to take control of here. Okay. Let's clarify. So I have Leo and Aries energy here. You may feel like there was a particular person, like a masculine energy, a father energy, husband, ex-husband, whoever, that has caused a lot of setbacks in your life. Like maybe they tried to intentionally make things difficult for you. Like if this is someone you have children with, they intentionally left you with the struggle. They intentionally left you with the burden. Okay, so some of you guys could feel overwhelmed by just everything, everything that seems to be going on right now. 9 of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Lack of inner joy, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, inner happiness. Okay, why is 5 of Pentacles in the reverse again here? So you're definitely, maybe you guys have definitely been in a mood because your money isn't right. Okay. You got the 8 of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, restriction, feeling isolated. So guys, that's why I say you have to get rid of the victim mentality, because these are things that you have to take control of. If you know you're dealing with someone, they're negative, they're controlling, they're draining your energy, your responsibility is to walk away from this, right? To do what you need to do for yourself. Some of you guys may be staying in a situation because you feel like you may struggle, or you are worrying about scarcity, you're worrying about lack. If you move forward or move away from a particular person, or cut a person off or leave them behind, there are a lot of decisions going into, like, there's a lot of thoughts going into the decisions that you're making here. And some of you guys are just letting fear just hold you back with certain things. 5 5 5s, guys. So we got 5 5 and 5 here. Okay. The 5 of Wands, which is obstacles and challenges, is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, which is the 5 of Pentacles here. Financial loss, lack of faith, lack mindset, isolation, worry, defeat, loneliness, need, poverty, insecurity, fear, and low self-esteem. So I told you guys, it's you guys not having the courage or the control over your own life right now to call the shots, okay? You got the death card in the reverse, resistance to change, fear and change, holding on, stagnation, decay, personal transformation. Guys, you guys are holding on to something that you have to let go of, okay? And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's a person. If it is a person, it's a masculine energy here, or some very controlling individual that, I don't know, maybe you're going to have to find it in your heart to forgive this person, let it go. Like, maybe they're the main reason you're in the financial hardships you're in, or part of you blame this person for the struggles you're going through. Okay, why is 5 of Pentacles here? I'm sorry, 5 of Wands. Now it's clarified by the 4 of Swords. Rest and relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recovery, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude, planning for future. So I told you guys, you got to take some time out and really take control. Sit back, meditate on some things. Get a hold of what needs to be done. What choice you need to make. Like the card said in the beginning, choose a new direction. So I see why the universe is telling you to choose a new direction here. Let's see, 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. Look at that. You're pulling away. Betrayal, deception, theft, honesty, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, and fraud. There's definitely a situation here with someone that you don't trust. And although you may see that you don't trust this person, and this person has betrayed you time and time again, you're still dealing with this person. I don't know if they're a friend, if they're family, if they're a lover, but you're still dealing with them. All right, so let's see. Sorry, I got the puppy started whining back there. Quick, boy. Okay. Yeah, you gotta pull away from somebody. All of this negative energy in your life, all of these deceptive people, it is energies around you guys that, I don't know if they're dampening your energy. Let's see what the 7 of Swords says. It says you're, now I feel like this is in regards to someone else, okay? You're sneaking around and you think you've gotten away with it. One misstep and you're going to be caught. Is it worth it? The upright 7 of Swords may also be indicating that you need to prioritize, find shortcuts to get through responsibilities efficiently, to get more off your plate so you can focus on the bigger picture. You see that? And so what the meaning here is, with the emotional withdrawal paired with that, is you have to take control. Like I said, you have to prioritize some things, and a part of the things you need to prioritize is a lot of deceptive, manipulative people that are around you, that seem to want to have control. Okay, let's see, clarify emotional withdrawal here again, Spirit. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, jealousy, untrustworthy, reliable, unpredictable. You got somebody, I told you so, some jealous person, moody person, toxic person with the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that definitely does not have your best interest at heart, okay? But I also see that feel like you are deceiving your own self emotionally by continuing to pour into someone or to individuals that are not pouring back into you. They have no intentions of pouring back. Okay, I see somebody seeing you struggle and they don't do anything about it, or they're enjoying that you're struggling. Because I do feel like whoever this person is, they did create intentional issues, conflict in your life to try to hold you back. Okay, you got the Authority in the reverse, which is the Emperor in the reverse. Oh, 2 cards here. Okay. So you got the Emperor in the reverse, clarified by the King of Cups in the reverse. Cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation, moodiness, self-compassion, inner feelings, secretive, ashamed, and volatile. And then you have with the 6 of Swords here in the reverse, personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage, and delayed plans. See, I told you guys, somebody is projecting their negativity onto you, their negative emotional energy onto you. Like their negative emotions onto you. That's what I'm trying to say. By trying to control you here in some way. But you keep going back to this, guys. That's the thing. Even though you see someone here is heartless. They are heartless. Whoever this person is, I don't know what their issue is with you. Definitely be careful, guys, because like I said, if you're on a job, if you're working and there are issues with the supervisor, they may be trying to get you out of there. Okay. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, Aries, and Leo. 6 of Cups here, clarifying the Sun in the reverse. So it says familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories, innocence, joy, and nostalgia. You're having thoughts about somebody, past thoughts about somebody, but they're not good. This could be this person. Maybe they're trying to come back around, or maybe they have come back around, and nothing has changed. They're still the same. You're trying to forgive this person. You're trying to work through things, but in the end of the day, you can forgive them, but still let go. That's what I'm saying. The forgiving is for you. Hell, the letting go is for you as well. But you're not forgiving this person because they deserve it. You're forgiving them because you need to release parts that you're holding on to. You need to release things that you're holding on to that has started to affect you in other ways when it comes to this particular person. Let's see what else do we have here. Emotions are running high. You're very close to reaching your goal. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. See, so no matter what things look like, luck is on your side is what the universe is telling you. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Okay, so see, yeah, definitely a time for healing, guys. And the more you heal, the more you're going to see things work out for you. Seriously. You're wondering what blockages, what's blocking things. And, sometimes the things that are blocking us is the things that we're holding on. The insecurities, the hurt, the betrayal, the lack of forgiveness that we're holding on to, the resentment, all of that stuff starts to project into our everyday life and our thoughts. And then our thoughts, project into those actions, right? So at the bottom, you have show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Energy oracle messages here. Alright, so what messages do we have here for Cancer? This Cancer needs to know. Angel of Love in the reverse. Ooh, and heart chakra in the reverse. Yeah. Definitely feeling really down, guys. You're definitely feeling whatever here has you out of sorts. It has you out of sorts emotionally. Okay. Somebody has really disappointed you, Cancer. That's what it all boils down to. And I do feel like because of this level of disappointment, this level of deception that you guys experienced, you are kind of feeling like you're not having any hope. You don't have any hope when it comes to positive relationships or people in your life. You don't have any hope when it comes to love. And so this is why there is a divine message to let go. You can't classify love based on how one or two or three negative people love you, right? You have to still do your healing, work on your healing, and move on. And I told you there's a lot of emotional things that you're holding on to. You have the goddess and the moon here in the reverse. I do feel like this is you not really seeing people for how they really are, kind of living in an illusion, and kind of believing people, but until they deceive you so much until you just all around lose trust, right? But let's see what we got here. Definitely see why you're being told to let go, right? And to choose a new direction. All right, let's see. Number 49 is the Angel of Love. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So the Angel of Love says in the reverse. Okay, it means tender connections, but in the reverse it says the angel of love could indicate a possible disconnect in matters of the heart. While this sometimes signifies a divorce or separation, it could also imply an emotional rift where two people stay connected on a superficial basis. So see, this is what I'm saying. There's no love or respect here. And it's like you guys may be still dealing with this person because of the financial hardships you're dealing with. Maybe your sense of security right now. But they are hanging everything they do for you over your head, until it's like, is it really worth it in the end? Okay. It says, yet at a deeper level, seem to be going their own ways. So, like I said, two people stand connected on a superficial level, but yet on a deeper level, they're going their own ways. So this is why you keep getting that energy of let it go, right? Choose a new direction. So it's like I'm also picking up on, like, even though you're with this person, you guys are still struggling, but you feel like you might struggle more if you do it on your own. So it's like this person is taking full advantage of the situation that you're dependent on them, right? Okay. So in this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation if the longing remains alive in one partner's heart. If you find yourself unable to let go, so for some of you guys, this could be current, this could be past. Because I did pick up that this could be past because you need to forgive this person. Forgiveness. Even if this is currently going on, you need to forgive this person, accept what it is, and let it go. Okay? It says, if you find yourself unable to let go, this loving angel is telling you that it's time to release any toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. The universe is waiting for you to free your heart and open your life to the fully present and honoring love that you so rightfully deserve. Look in the mirror and see the angel of love there with you. Know that you are worthy of this tender emotion from yourself and from others. Okay? The affirmation says, I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender love and treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Okay? All right, let's see what this fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. Okay? So that's number 39. So let's see. And it's in the reverse. So 38, sorry. So 38 is about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. But reverse, it says this card in reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. That is exactly what I've been picking up, guys. Okay. It's time to heal the old stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. The affirmation says, my heart center, my fourth chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. Okay? All right. Let's see. Do I want to read the angel of goddess in the reverse? Let me see. Okay, no, I'm not reading. We're going to move on. So let's get a few career and life messages here for you. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have here for Cancer? Career and life, what does he need to know? Cultivation, okay? You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. All right, so think you're in cultivation, guys. You're still, growing your garden. You're still planting seeds. You're still putting things into action. It's kind of like you're at the beginning, and you got to work and till the soil and the land to see your crops grow, right? To reap what you're sowing. So you're in that cultivation stage, guys. So it's definitely time to start nurturing yourself and, watering what you're trying to do more, okay? Because this whatever this is here is blocking you energetically, okay? Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. So I told you, maybe some of you guys don't feel secure with your job right now, but look, protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. See, so I told you guys, you are being protected. You are getting the answers that you need. Look at that. The protection, the answers that you need to do what you need to do to protect yourself is coming. To protect what you're working on is coming. Because you definitely have a negative person or a person that was very negative in your life and their energy is still lingering, okay? So you have to protect yourself from that current energy or that past energy that still has a hold on you, okay? There is people around you now, like I said, that you need to go ahead and disconnect from. You need to release past energy and release people that are currently in your life that are toxic, that the universe is trying to protect you from, okay? At the bottom, you have harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So maybe you guys are trying to, work from home. Like if you have a hybrid job where you may be able to work from home, work in the office. Maybe you guys are trying to get away from this negativity in the office and work at home. Or you guys are looking for a job. You are looking for new employment and you desire something from home. If not, maybe that is best for you right now with everything that you may have going on, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get a few island time law of attraction messages, and that will be your reading. All right, Cancer, let's see. Spirit universe, what messages do we have here for Cancer? All right, go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. So go for it, guys. Got to get out of that scarcity belief and go for it. That belief of scarcity and go for it, right? Highest expression. Fulfilling life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creating with the universe, bliss, and knows worth. So highest expression and go for it. So whatever it is you guys have been wanting to go for, that you've been feeling blocked, it's time for you to get into that energy, right? And at the bottom you have negativity, distorted view, wounds, distorted view or slash wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influence, and be gracious. You see that? So I told you guys a lot of negativity surrounding you. It's distorting your views. It's triggering wounds. It's creating negative self-talk. This is how I know a retrograde is coming because I can't talk. It's creating negative self-talk, which is in turn self-sabotage, right? Outside influences, be gracious. So like I said, guys, forgiveness is you being gracious. You don't owe them anything else. Okay, and like I said, you're not even doing that for them, you're doing that for yourself to clear out this blockage so you guys can live in your highest expression, right? In harmony and in love within yourself and those around you. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If it did not resonate with you, share it with someone that it may help. Okay, and let me know in the comments if it did resonate with you. All right, guys, and I will see you guys next time.